Y'all game goofy. Brothers getting caught up with the same coochie. Chasing thoughts around like a lame groupie. For every plot twist, it's the same movie. Nah, don't move me, y'all game goofy. Brothers getting caught up with the same coochie. Chasing thoughts around like a lame groupie. For every plot twist, it's the same movie. Nah, don't move me. Just another gem for you to comprehend. Run and tell your friend we the creme de la creme. The best in show, next up to count the dough. It ain't what you got, it's about who you owe. Dub is chillin', the live is chillin'. What more can I say? We pillin'. Dough from the floorboard stacked to the ceiling. Damn how I look, the confidence more appealing. Your game goofy dudes looking strange to me. You sweat them hard, we gave them some AC. You took her to Maui on shopping sprees. I took her up the street to the ABC. The difference between us is she a stroke of genius. I figured out the norm while you weathered the storm. You heated in the corner cause now you don't like her. Better learn what wifey is before you wife her. Y'all game goofy. Brothers getting caught up with the same coochie. Chasing thoughts around like a lame groupie. For every plot twist it's the same movie. Nah, don't move me, y'all game goofy. Brothers getting caught up with the same coochie. Chasing thoughts around like a lame groupie. For every plot twist, it's the same movie. Nah, don't move me. Let me go and bless a little game to digest. Nothing but the best, won't settle for nothing less. Catch me on a conquest and have no success. Claim they the man, oh damn, I regress. Live life to the fullest, I plan no regrets. Chilling in the corner, you and your man's off for X. Your game goofy, spending rent on some bottles. Designer brand names, wanna live the life of Pablo. You stuck on appearance, what you see in the mirror. I don't understand, see I'm from a different era. I figured out the game through trial and error. Should've left the pieces, but you tried to repair her. Now you bear the burden, now look from your thirsting. No one knows for certain what goes beyond the curtain. Now your next plan, fall in love with the cam. You on the OnlyFans like you her only fan. Y'all game goofy. Brothers getting caught up with the same coochie. Chasing thoughts around like a lame groupie. For every plot twist, it's the same movie. Nah, don't move me, y'all game goofy. Brothers getting caught up with the same coochie. Chasing thoughts around like a lame groupie. For every plot twist, it's the same movie. Nah, don't move me.
Bands in the duffel. Got it off a block cause a nigga struggle. Moving that way, but we'll flex some muscle. Get it poppin' every day, all my niggas hustle. Hustle, hustle. 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 Listen. All my niggas hustle. Posted in the kitchen, whipping up a chicken. Thinking about them days, about the better living. About to put myself in a good position. Nigga played with my moolah, wound up missing. Man, my whip game is foreign. Polo Ralph Lauren, this rap game I'm scoring. You bitch ass niggas is scoring. About to kick your door in, ready for the warring. Leave you face down on the flooring. I be whipping through zone 6 when I be pushing that exotic. Ain't no niggas fucking with my niggas cause we got it. Get it out the mud cause we got that good product. Judge in my right hand don't make a nigga pop it. We get it poppin', any means. Malcolm X about the cream. 45 with the beam. Shoot him in the sleep, that's a wet dream. I'm getting richer, see the picture. Try to run off, my shooter's gonna hit ya. 100 bands in the duffel. Got it off a block cause a nigga struggle. Moving that way, but we'll flex some muscle. Get it poppin' every day, all my niggas hustle. Hustle, hustle. 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 All my niggas hustle.
I keep the grind like it's my time. Reap what's mine and redefine. Hustle speed like feet to fire. City live is the empire. Say what? And I be kinda feeling it. Say what? Yeah, I'm young, black and killing it. We cast it out, we reel it in. Known throughout as realest men. Know some more, please fill us in. They compete, we still gon' win. You catch a drift, blows out that split. Amateurs ain't got that gift. Scrambling, cause here comes rent. Man, y'all suckers trip. I be on it, you be broken. Catch 'em poppin', I be profin'. I be chillin', you be smoking. All your product chasing, go swing. I'll break you down like elbows. Flashy ones get knocked, you see me rockin' shell toes.
100 bands in the duffel. Got it off a block cause a nigga struggle. Moving that way, but we'll flex some muscle. Get it poppin' every day, all my niggas hustle. All my niggas hustle. All my niggas hustle. All my niggas hustle. All my niggas hustle.
Now it's something like a phenomenon, like a nerd up in heaven at Comic-Con, like a bird with its feathers, I'm miles beyond. She don't know how I'm coming or what I'm on. Break of dawn, been puffing that la la la, starving like a Muslim on Ramadan. We be on that fast track, that Autobahn. Pizza up in Italy with Parmesan. Started off on the couch with Parmesan. Sobered up, said I'll run with this marathon. Now I'm spending holidays surfing Amazon, but I still run things like I'm Genghis Khan. I'm not someone you can string along, so if you feel that vibe, you can bring it on. Put in that work we can build upon. Might be the curtain call when I sing my song, but still puffing that la la la. Feeling right, still scoping the ambiance. Living life in, you be the one I want. Even go and assemble the entourage. Get it right, yeah, I get it right now. Get it, I get it right. Come on now, yeah, I get it right now. Get it. While I crack a microbrew and plot on my next move, I wait for my cue, slide in like interviews. Wait until you interlude. Loot is Ice Cube in 92. Glass of wine, maybe two. How are you? Brilliant, different from other guys. A unique type of ride. The dopeness I prescribe to provide a different high. So fly, you kiss the sky. Keep your eyes peeled and stay focused on the braille. And if not, time will only reveal. Highlight the true appeal from that and what you feel. Yet and still, the villain live at your pavilion. Assigned some penicillin from all of the hurt feelings. No dollars in my pocket, yet still I'm worth millions. Premeditated, made a killing amongst the hatred. Don't mess with basics. Skinny Becky's needing facelifts. Kept my eyes on the prize and this is elevation. Still puffing that la la la. Feeling right, still scoping the ambiance. Living life in, you be the one I want. Even go and assemble the entourage. Get it right, come on. Yeah, I get it right now. Get it, I get it right. I get it right now. Get it. Still puffing that la la la. Feeling right, still scoping the ambiance. Living life in, you be the one I want. Even go and assemble the entourage. Get it right, come on. Yeah, I get it right now. Get it, I get it right. I get it right now. Get it.
She gonna miss my stroke. I said I'm gonna miss you more. I really hate to see you go, but before you hit the door, let me hit it one more time for the road. One more time for the road. One more time for the road. Before I let you go, let me hit it one more time for the road. You said believe it. I know that you got good reason, but I can't help but think about what we did last night. Are you sure? Are you certain? Are you certain? That you're ready to close this curtain now? Gonna miss my stroke. I said I'm gonna
know forever you will remember me. Attracted to each other physically, plus we had a little chemistry. Crazy formulas, A to zinc. I'm rolling up, she's pouring drinks. Before I blink, she might be gone, and I know she down for that round 3. What up, girl? She a sore loser. If you listen, she might confuse you. Saying no, and then don't stop moving. Don't stop. I know what I'm doing, but she hate when she lose control. Feeling vulnerable. She said, I think you should know.
She said she gonna miss my stroke. I said I'm gonna miss you more. I really hate to see you go, but before you hit the door, let me hit it one more time for the road. One more time for the road. One more time for the road. Before I let you go, let me hit it one more time.
I'll be up in your guts like clockwork. I'm the nasty nigga you asked for. This pussy be out of this world. I'm making you come be my blood sport. I'm asking, how do you want it? Come ride me like a derby. Let's make it last forever, well until the early morning. Girl, I treat you special. Massaging that pussy real gentle. Come greet me top of the day. I 4-play the 12-play instrumental. You trying to get ready for work? I'm trying to remove those clothes. Before I let you go, I need to hit your love below.
Please put your back down. Not too proud to beg. Let me take you on these steps before you leave. I know you can't be late, you gotta run, but you're gonna miss this time. She said she gonna miss my stroke. I said I'm gonna miss you more. I really hate to see you go, but before you hit the door, let me hit it one more time for the road. One more time for the road. One more time for the road. Before I let you go, let me hit it one more time for the road.
Word 'em up. Yeah. 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 Check it out. Check it. I flip scripts like a misfit when I rip this. The trip is how I'm gifted. It's like Christmas or Easter, the way these bars rose on the 3rd day. Had them giving thanks every Thursday. I need it in the worst way, a master with the wordplay. Used to be the student, now the sensei. I'm the man, now that shit that I've been say. Since I had a legal pattern, let the pen spray the headliner. Crushing MC with the pal driver. Guantanamo with the nail file, that crafty. Smoke until my lungs ashy. Wheezy Jefferson on the mic, I'm that raspy. The great Gatsby, point me to where the cash be. Other rappers' ass cheeks naturally couldn't match me. As we float on this stream, I'm rafting. The only way to catch me is if I'm stuck steady on the grind. Still make the dough. Plant a couple seeds, sit and watch them grow. Take care of me and mine, for the bigger home. This ain't the rap life, but this is what I know. I do it from the heart, you do it for the show. We love to get the love, you love to get the clothes. Put my ducks in a row, still thriving though.
And we're live. Yes, yes. Welcome to the effing podcast.
It's not a facade. It's me. What's happening?
It's us. Just us two for the night. It is your boy B.D.U.B.
Budha.
Hell yeah. And we're going to be holding it down, just the two of us for tonight's show. Kelli Jo had her sister's wedding to go to.
Shout out.
And Branson heard that the Eagles were playing the Commanders Sunday, tomorrow at 1 a.m., and he just didn't even bother showing up because he knew what it was. He knew his team is going to get their first L, and he didn't want me to be talking shit about it prior to it happening, so he decided not to show up. So that's the main reason Branson isn't here. But besides that, we've got a bunch of topics we're going to touch on today. We're going to start off with our usual shout-outs. Shout out to Eighth and Fancy out here, making sure you hit up Eighth and Fancy for all of your adult beverage needs and snacks. And we also going to give a shout out to Dank Drinks, even though they're still on the clock. Tick, 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 tick.
I was with them last weekend, so he knows they're on the hot seat.
Okay. Yeah, we waiting on some more dankness from those that is dank. Oh, let me drop that shit out my hat. Okay. You got any other shout outs? We want any events coming up that we need to be shouting out, giving shouts and praises to that you know of?
Not offhand. If something, jogs my memory throughout the, duration of the show, I'll shout it out. But as of right now, not offhand. Not offhand.
Okay, nothing coming to mind. So, homecoming. We are about to cross over the threshold
It
into
is about
October.
that time. Yes, sir.
Okay, I don't know how I should feel about homecoming because Central has always been disappointing with their homecoming since I can remember. So, I'm an alumni of NCCU, North Carolina Central University, and I am not really looking forward to their homecoming. I mean, I'll watch the game. I support my college, but I'm not expecting anything important. Like every year they do something disappointing. I remember so many years where they didn't even have a concert and they did a comedy show instead. And it was just,
That's terrible.
Yeah, it was just with like BT Comic View comedians like, oh, Shucky Ducky's going to be.
Quack, quack.
Get your tickets now for Shucky Ducky. And like Branson said, Neil Hamburger.
I think I remember that.
I remember seeing them on Def
I
Jam.
remember hearing like the commercials for it, but I thought it was all, normally it's all together. So
Yeah, so I am not looking forward to homecoming season because I expect it to be disappointing as usual. But as always, I'm expecting A&T to really bring it and have a great concert. Do you know who they're having?
I do not, but I would definitely be down at G-Ho. Me and Coop, we were just talking about that the other week.
Okay,
So
okay.
that Saturday,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be here.
Okay, so the Saturday NC A&T's homecoming is popping.
G-Ho.
Do not expect to see Budha here.
You will not hear my voice that night.
Damn, I wonder who the concert's gonna be. I checked the website for NCCU, and
But
so
it's probably the regular. You know what I mean? It's probably the same people that come through here on a regular basis. Like I wouldn't be surprised.
it's
if that's
gonna be
the lineup.
like who?
I ain't gonna
Gucci
say
Mane?
probably like Glorilla.
Glorilla.
You know what I mean? Something like that. Because she's always, maybe Suki. Because she's always in here. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be the main.
Get your lights already, because it's gonna be extra stank if they show up. But I mean, yeah, I do kind of expect that. So, as we prepare for, the homecoming season coming up, I'm getting ready. But anyway, I'm gonna start it off with a R.I.P. Dianne Feinstein.
Oh,
She
yeah.
passed away at 90 years old. She was a woman sitting in the Senate seat, which means, she... I really don't know this woman. I don't know what she did. It's just, once I saw that this woman was still in the Senate at 90 years old...
That should be scary in itself.
Exactly. It made me realize how the generation previously is scared to relinquish power, and they're sitting there, not just her, but just politics in general with Biden...
But
Trump.
think about it.
Yes.
Think about the youth that you encounter now.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't think, the generation, because I think that would be what the generation before us that would be trying to get her seat, or maybe 2 generations or so. I don't think they're as bad. I hope they don't look at us the way that we look at this current, younger generation. And that's why they try to ride it like until now, until there's no more breath.
Yeah. Well, what it is I really think they just hang on to power because they're scared to relinquish it. I think it's part ego. I think it's also a lack of trust in the newer generation that they raised. So they try to hang on to power as long as possible. I think that's going to be a major problem. As long as politicians keep getting elected, they'll keep serving. There isn't going to be a logical point where a lot of them decide to lay it down. And I think in the case with Dianne Feinstein, she needed to sit it down long before she passed away. And plus, she's 90, which probably means she used the N-word on more than one occasion in her lifetime.
Well, imagine what type of damn ads they're about to be running now, because that's all it's about to be, yo. That's all it's about to be. Because now they're gonna want that seat.
They're gonna want that seat, yeah. And you know it smells like mothballs and old people. But I mean, it's still an open seat.
Don't do that.
What?
I have memories of mothballs, yo. So don't do that.
I do too.
I'm not going to equate that to Diane Feinstein.
I equate it to anybody elderly. I think all elderly.
My
people.
grandma used to have a whole room in her house that smelled like mothballs.
Exactly.
But that was for all the linens. She used, like my grandma used to have mad like linens and fabrics and stuff, because she used to knit.
Yeah. So, you know, we'll still send a rest in peace to her. She was a Democrat, I think. So, you know, I'm sure she was around when the Democrats were evil and wanted to own slaves.
Dixiecrats and all that.
Yeah, but I guess R.I.P. to her for whatever reason. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know her. She didn't do anything for black folks.
I guess just because she did her time
she did her time in the Senate. I'm sure she did shit for women, being that she's a white woman. So, I mean, R.I.P. to her. But, yo, we're going to send prayers out, and we pray, and we pray, and we pray, and we pray to the homie Crazy Bone.
Yes,
From my
indeed.
understanding, he's been in the hospital fighting for his life. He has a condition. I can never pronounce the name of it.
I'm not even going to try to.
Sarcoidosis, isn't it? All I know is this: Bernie Mac had it as well, and it's an issue with the lungs. So I don't know what he's going through. I was completely unaware Crazy Bone had any serious health issues, but you know, I'm a big Bone Thugs and Harmony fan, so I hope whatever it is that's ailing him, he pulls through. And can get back to full health, because from my understanding, that disease is pretty heavy, and it is responsible for taking a lot of lives. So I really hope Crazy gets, you know, his health in order, and, you know, I hope it sparks some sort of inspiration for Bone when it does happen, because I do believe he's going to pull through if he hasn't passed by now. And I really hope Bone gets an opportunity to get together, regroup, and give us some memorable shit. Because, you know, when you have moments like these in life, you really got to get into the studio when you get better and give people what they remember you from. So
what I will say is I did have the opportunity.
Yes.
And shout out to EA, because EA was like, yo, Bone is coming to the city. We got to go. And I'm like, man. But they put on a dope-ass show. So shout out to EA Portier. He put me on game, told me they were coming. We went to the Ritz. They put on an amazing show. They are one of the
Oh,
goats.
yeah, I saw them at the Ritz.
Yeah, bro, that was an amazing show.
Yeah.
That was an amazing show. I'm just glad I got to see it. And that's another thing. Like, we got to damn, I'm starting to think, like, who are the artists who we've seen or haven't seen that we wish we got a chance to see?
I don't know. I saw the Roots. I've seen the Roots twice.
I'm talking about before they, you know what I mean? Like, before anything's happened to them.
Yeah. I mean, there isn't a whole great deal of rappers that I wish to see in live performances. The one thing I learned with hip-hop, if they ain't bringing it in a live performance, I'm just comfortable listening to the album on the record.
True. I definitely understand that part.
Yeah. So, I mean, especially when it's, you know, they're not bringing it on stage. I'm very comfortable just going, hey, the record is slamming, you know, as long as the record's slamming, I'll always remember it.
But who would bring a whack ass?
Yeah, well, nowadays, rappers are.
I'm talking about from our generation. Like,
it wasn't, I don't know. I mean, I really think from our rappers from our generation would have to have some sort of issue, health
like
issue
from our
to
era
not,
type shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
to not bring it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even Buzz out here acting wild. Buzz the Trick still out.
But we're from an era where you were supposed to bring it on the live show. This era allows anything.
If you're an MC, I always thought you're supposed to be able to do your shit and have a dope ass show.
You see these modern rappers now, when they rap, all they do is just rap over the live.
Yeah,
I mean, just the regular track, and they ain't even rapping the track. They just doing the fucking ad libs to their own song.
A lot of them do, or they just have the hype man do it.
Yeah, it's kind of pathetic watching live hip hop now. I miss the days of Run DMC where one MC would do half the bar and the MC would finish the other bar for them. That was pretty slick. To do that live is a little bit hard, and it takes technique. But besides that, I think
Peace.
I think we was
good.
We were getting too far, but yeah, shout out to Crazy Bone, and hopefully he gets well. Yeah, I'm agreeing with what Luis said. Rap concerts is not for me. I'd rather do R&B.
It just depends on who it is.
Well, I mean, R&B is a test in vocal ability. It's one thing to do it in the studio. Can you do it live?
True.
Yeah.
I saw Jacquees live this year.
Is he dope live? Can he sing?
Actually, he was decent. I'm not going to hate on him. I'm not going to hate on him. You know what I mean? Because I saw him out here. Mm-hmm. He was decent. You know what I mean? Okay. I was a little inebriated too, but he still was decent. He did what he did for the crowd. The crowd enjoyed him and appreciated him. I didn't, I wasn't screeching my ears or nothing. So
okay.
I've heard some bad singers before, but he was dope. He was all right.
Yeah, I'm personally I'm personally a fan of singers who can bring it. Who were those singers that were so off key? Oh yeah, remember that Verses with when there Trey Songz and Ray J and all those people sing, and they were just absolute. Yeah. And Ray J got so bad he blamed his son. He's like, yo, I'm sorry, my vocals is off tonight. Then he looked at his son like, this nigga here.
This nigga.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, that's a cop out, bro. You just didn't bring it. So yeah, good R&B to me hits a little harder live than good hip hop. Hip hop to me hits in the club. To me, that's where it hits when you feel the bass and the DJ got it spinning.
I always see most artists in clubs. Like I would go, I don't mind going to concerts, but it's not the same feeling. I like, you know what I mean?
You like the intimate club, stepping on niggas' shoes, fucking niggas' Jordans up.
We ain't doing all that though. We ain't doing all that. You know what I mean?
You can't scuff them in the stadiums. They got too much space to walk.
I remember at one time it used to be the chicks used to push their way up to the front of the crowds and shit. Now it's the niggas that push their way up to the front of the crowd.
Niggas is groupies now.
Yeah, I mean this whole generation is
it's pretty weird.
It's different. Yeah.
They call their girls bro. That shit be throwing me off. That shit really be throwing me off when niggas call their girl bro. Come on, bro. We was kicking it the other night, bro. He was cool then, bro. You even let me hit it from the back, bro. I was like, whoa.
I'm not touching that one. I'm not touching that one with you.
Yeah, that's what niggas do. But yo, there was some real revelations and breakthroughs. It's been 27 years since has it been 20? Yeah, 27 years since the passing of Tupac, and there has been an arrest in his death that was made Thursday. Las Vegas police got Keefe D.
Keefe.
Yeah, this nigga has been on a fucking book tour telling everybody I've been in the car next to the nigga that killed Tupac, and investigators have not done anything up until Thursday. So finally. Yeah, I mean, finally he's arrested. This nigga has just leaked every single detail of what happened. Yeah, on Vlad TV and shit. I passed him the gun. He had on a fucking red shirt with green pants and shit. He just giving all the details. But yeah, they picked up Keefe D's ass on Thursday in Las Vegas, hoping to charge him with the connection to his murder. From my understanding, based on what the streets say, the dude who actually killed Tupac has already been dead.
Yeah, they say he's been dead, allegedly.
Yeah, that was that Orlando dude. What's his name? Orlando Anderson? I think so.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah.
This whole shit is stupid to me.
He has officially been charged with murder with the use of a deadly weapon. So, I mean, at this point, I think everybody's waiting for Puffy to get involved, because that's been the thing I've been reading. Because Keefe D has been on Vlad TV saying Puffy allegedly ordered a hit on Tupac. And I'm just I don't know if that's true or not, just for the simple fact that Tupac and Suge got into it with the dudes that allegedly killed him an hour before they murdered him. So I don't know where Puff fits in.
Well, and it's what type of details do you need to have something wait 27 years or whatever to come up?
It's because they don't like rappers, man. They don't like.
This shit is just insane to me. It's just insane. And I, because I watched the first 48, and most of them niggas is like, yo, it's something that they do regardless that's got them hemmed up.
Yeah.
I know it's not the same type of technology that's available now that was back then, but still, it's something that somebody did. Whatever type of evidence or a little bit of DNA they left, it's something that's there. But right now, this shit just sounds stupid to me, yo.
Yeah, I don't really think anything is going to develop from it. I just think at this point, there's no real retribution in the murder of Tupac. I think everybody who is involved is dead or dead.
Fucked up.
Yeah. And so, in this case, I don't really think anything's going to happen. I don't know if this dude is going to be formally charged, Keefe D. Even though I'm pretty sure he's confessed multiple times, or Vlad, he's gone around. This nigga has gone around the country. Like I said, he's been doing the equivalent of a book tour, allegedly associating himself with Tupac's murder. So I don't know how this is going to play. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if there's going to be any fallout. But, I mean, at this point, are people expected to, retaliate based on Tupac's memory now? Is something gonna? I don't think anything's gonna happen at this point.
Does this mean Tupac is really dead?
What if Tupac comes back from Cuba? I was trying to wait 30 years, but fuck it. That's
the statue is finally up.
Yeah. Did you see that meme that said they found Tupac's killer before the Cowboys won another Super Bowl? Damn. I don't think there's ever a point where they don't miss an opportunity to take a shot at the Cowboys.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what's going to happen with Keefe D. But did you see those Philly riots? You see the riots this week in Philly?
Short. Well, I saw they got some one of the influencers.
Yeah, it was a woman named Meatball.
Yeah, you got one of the influencers, yo.
I don't understand, first and foremost, why you are taking photos and videos.
Niggas.
And you got your face uncovered.
Niggas niggering.
Yeah. That's how desperate we are for attention at times, where you can just let go of the common sense that's bound you and just be on camera, just doing whatever the fuck you want without any real repercussion.
That's 15 seconds of fame. Yo, I don't.
Social media has warped people's mind. They let the common sense go in an opportunity to get views.
Yeah.
And even then, I'm sure she would have still put a mask over her face and then posted it on an account associated with her government name. So that would have sucked too.
And was she trying to monetize this? Is that what the point of that was?
Possibly. The desperation to be monetized.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The links that a person will go through.
Yeah. That's how desperate you've got to be for views, to the point where you can't even use better judgment. And then they took her photo, the mugshot where she's crying.
Oh.
Yeah, she's sitting there with tears streaming down her face. You know that anytime you see somebody with tears streaming down their face on the mugshot, you know they about to snitch.
They telling.
Yeah, she ain't.
Well, they told already.
Yeah. I've never seen. That's like the mark of a snitch, is crying in a mugshot. Unless it's some solo shit and you're a soccer mom getting arrested for having too much, Taylor port wine. Then that's the only reason where you'll cry and not snitch, is when it's like a DUI or something. But yeah, if you did some crime with somebody and they got those tears streaming down their cheeks in the mugshot, you best believe that's the mark of a snitch.
I'm sorry, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm trying to come home.
Well, that was some ignorant shit going on in Philly. There was a lot of
some ignorant shit, yo. But that's what I'm saying. You crave attention so much, it doesn't matter what's going on. You want to be the center of it, no matter how ignorant the situation is.
Okay, so there were 8 looting incidents reported overnight, and that includes fine wine and good spirits liquor, a beauty supply store, a nightclub near the liquor store. The owner said the windows were broken, but nothing was taken. Yeah, they basically, it looks like it tore up their own neighborhoods. It says surveys show people breaking through the glass front door, taking items including hair extensions, weaves, and wigs. So that means there's going to be some weaves, wigs, and hair extensions for the low on the streets.
There's going to be some fly motherfuckers out there.
There's going to be some beautiful Philadelphia women. That's odd in itself. Like, we're going to get to the point where Amber Rose isn't the only attractive woman out of Philly.
I'm not fucking with you right now, dog.
Okay. I don't know the women of Philly. I've never
Shout out
heard
to Philly.
Have you ever heard anything about the women of Philly?
You know, I used to live in Philly.
I know. That's why I'm asking.
Shout out to 215.
I mean, if anybody should know Philly, it should be a nigga who lived in Philly. Be like, yo, man, I was in Philly. And
just to let you, they have a lot of Johns up there.
Okay.
They got a lot
They
of
got
Johns
some
up there.
thick-ass Johns.
They got a lot of Johns up
Do they talk about Philly women like they talk about Atlanta women?
there. They talk about Philly women like New York women.
Oh, okay. So they're masculine, too.
I won't call them masculine, but I've heard they can tend to be aggressive.
Okay. So
That might be a better term.
okay. They be walking up to you like, what you got on my cheesesteak, nigga? Yo, son. That's how they do you in Philly. Yo, John. They be calling
What you
niggas
putting
Johns.
on my hoagie.
Yeah, they call niggas Johns in Philly, the women there. That's what I heard. That's what Budha told me. I believe them riots alone. Okay, I'm going to jump to some more hip-hop shit. Okay, so Special Ed, did you see it? Special Ed was on Drink Champs last week. Did you see it?
I did not.
I saw it live. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did see the part where he did say this. He was talking about hip-hop, and he said NWA brought in the destruction era in hip-hop, and it triggered a lot of West Coast artists. Like
Destruction?
A destruction era. Basically, he said NWA triggered a destruction era within hip hop. I can find the quote that he said exactly, but basically, he pissed off a bunch of West Coast rappers like Exhibit and who else? The Dog Pound. A bunch of West Coast rappers were pissed off, including Ice Cube. He says Ice Cube calls BS on NWA gangster rap for the hood's downfall. He said that's total BS.
I mean, that's real weighted though, Special Ed. That's heavy. Mm-hmm. That's heavy to put that on NWA.
I think like this. I don't think NWA brought intentionally the destruction of hip hop. What I think it was the label saw NWA and decided to kind of.
I think it's how they were pushed,
yeah,
promoted. But I still don't even think that was the destruction. It was more like, because how can I word this properly?
Yes.
The thing with hip hop and what most people seem to forget is the only thing hip hop is a story of your environment for the most part, of how you're growing up, of how you're living, or, you know, what you come from or how you got out of it. So I don't understand how you can call that the destruction of something if that's how somebody gets it off of their chest.
Well, there's a lot behind what he said. I do think NWA came
Because there
out.
has to be more to that than just that quote, because that quote that's heavy.
I think NWA came out in a time when groups had their own niche, their own image, their own thing. So when they did the gangster rap shit, they weren't expecting it to be copied massively by the industry. But I think the industry saw NWA and they saw a group get to platinum status with little to no marketing. They didn't get NWA shit wasn't played on the radio when they came out. Their videos were not in rotation on MTV.
Not heavy.
Not heavily.
Not heavy. I used to sit waiting for 100 Miles of Running to come back.
Yeah, so their videos were not played heavily. But I think what happened was when that letter from the FBI got to them, that was the promotion that kind of propelled them to where people wanted to know about them and listen to them and purchase their music without needing heavy rotation on videos and music on the radio. So I think once labels saw that they got to platinum status without a lot of money in marketing, they figured the gangster image was something to promote so other rappers could have the same blueprint and make lots and lots of money with little to no marketing and just being controversial and saying controversial things to generate free publicity that'll sell their albums. I don't think NWA intentionally did that, but I do think they set a precedent with what they did. And I think it was unintentionally led to a destruction era, but I don't think NWA themselves.
I can't say that about them. Yo. I can't say that how people are growing up in their environment and they're telling you about it is their fault now for a whole.
Yes and no. I do believe what they say when they said gangster rap is a reflection of their environment, but I also believe gangster rappers exploit their environment for money and fame.
Yeah, I mean that's every hood in America.
You know, there was some positive things in the hood. You know, the hood wasn't.
I'm not saying that, but every hood exploits their community.
But yeah, exactly. That's what and NWA did that too. I think what happened with NWA is once Ice Cube left, they weren't as grounded. And that second album, the production was dope, but I think it was over the top.
Yeah,
I'll
agree with you on that though.
I think it was the equivalent of like black exploitation, where after that FBI letter, they came out with the second album like, let's do it bigger, better than what we did on Straight Outta Compton.
I mean, they were always better with Cube, in my opinion. Bro.
Yeah, I think they were a better group with Cube in it, but I also think Cube kept them grounded. Like, he was the one that kept that link between the hood and the keeping it real, but also the jokes and everything. And once Cube left, you know, you had songs like She Swallowed It. I mean, I think the song is funny, and
don't bite it, just don't bite it.
I think it's, you know, when you're a teenager and you hear the song, you're just laughing your ass off. But now as an adult, you go, damn, there's a lot of crazy shit, especially when they're talking about fucking with underage women. You know, there's a lot of wild shit on that second album. And, you know, I don't know how much of it is true, and I don't know how much of it was said to just be exploitive and shocking. Because there was a lot of that with NWA too. They were shocking just to fucking shock you.
That was entertainment, though.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the. But I don't necessarily agree with Special Ed that they intentionally went out to do the destruction.
I know they didn't intentionally do. I can't say they intentionally did anything for telling you what's going on. Mm-hmm. I can't. I can't do that. I won't do that.
Yeah, but I mean, I definitely believe
because they weren't the only fucking group that was doing that. They
I
weren't
know,
the only
but
individuals. Right?
They weren't the first gangster rap group at all. Ice-T was before them. Cool G Rap and Schoolie D were before them.
I'm like, I won't put that on them.
But let's be honest, they were the biggest gangster rap group, and they were the one. But you gotta
remember, how big is Cali compared to, you know what I mean? Like, Cali is fucking huge. Exactly. That's where most people are at.
Yeah. 10% of the United States population is in California, and they all need to watch this show. Yeah. Exactly. Well, yo, besides NWA, there was another news story. Bootsy Badass said in an interview on a podcast today, I think, I forgot which podcast it was, but he mentioned that he turned down getting $250,000, $250,000 to play at a lesbian festival, a gay and lesbian festival. So he turned down $250,000 to perform at a LGBTQ festival. Do you think he was right or wrong for doing that?
I mean, obviously his pockets are good.
Yeah.
Obviously his pockets are good. I would, me personally, see, I don't have any problem with the community. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't. So I've been out there, yo. I'd take that $250,000.
I personally would have took that $250,000 to perform, but I see why Bootsy turned it down.
Yeah, I mean, he's standing on his convictions. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Also, I think it was kind of a method to make him bow down to the gays.
He doesn't need, bro.
But I mean, I know he doesn't. But I think the gay people were hoping he would take that $250,000 on some. You bow down to us.
And as much as Boosie comes out here to North Carolina, he definitely don't need that $250,000. I'm sure he gets $250,000 out here every year, no problem.
Yeah, but
no
I mean,
problem.
Like I said, I don't really think it was about the money. I really do think.
I know. I don't think it's about. No. He's telling them, I don't need your money. I stand on what I stand on. Like, it's no reason. You don't have to disrespect anybody. And I don't understand why they're reaching out to him anyway.
because they were trying to make him bow down. Like what it was they on some, I bet you I can make this dude who hates gay people or who he claimed, who they believe hates their community bow down to us and have them performing, have him performing at their shit. So if he would have took that 250, he would have got 250, but I think he would have lost a lot of respect from both communities, the gay and straight community.
And my motto, all money ain't good money.
Yeah. But they were on some that was on some conspiracy shit. They was just on some, I bet you I can make this nigga bow down to us.
And that's what it's
because really
like.
The gay community, they don't fuck with Bootsy like that to the point where they would pay him $250,000. That's why they gave him such a large amount.
Or attempted to.
Because they was just on some, I bet you we can make this nigga bow down to us. And Boosie said, nope.
As he should. I mean, if he feels like that, and why are you trying to make this man change the way he thinks? Just let him live his life.
Yeah, but me, I would have took that 250.
Y'all can reach out to us.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll perform at a gay and lesbian festival for $250,000.
No problem.
Yeah. And I won't even be like Boosie. I'll take the money and happily perform there. It won't even be, I don't have the issues Boosie has with the gay community. But I'm still going to crack my jokes, though.
I can't help that.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to get into sports. I thought we weren't going to do sports because we were going to have a bunch of women here tonight. But some of them did not show up after agreeing to. We forgive
Those
you.
will remain nameless.
Yes, they'll remain nameless, but
It's still all love.
Well, wait till we get our money right and that paper come in, then everybody will show up and do what they say. Yeah. So of course the big news in the sports world, of course, was the trade between
the trade.
Yeah, it was a huge super trade.
The one-sided trade.
It was a very one-sided trade.
Extremely lopsided.
Okay, so Dame Lillard goes to Milwaukee.
Dame time.
And Drew Holiday goes to what? The Blazers?
Goodbye.
And there were a bunch of other people. It was a 3-team deal, and so far we've only mentioned the Blazers and Milwaukee.
And
so
that shows you it was so lopsided and one.
Okay, so basically Portland gets Portland traded Damian Lillard to the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Portland receives Drew Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, and Toumani Camara. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Milwaukee's 2029 unprotected first-round draft pick and an unprotected Milwaukee swap rights in 2028 and 2030. So the Suns also were the third team in the trade, and they receive Yusef Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Duke's finest.
The tripper. He should be playing soccer.
Yes. Nasir Little and Keon Johnson as part of the trade package. The Blazers are expected to engage in contending teams on trade talks.
Because they know they're not happy with what they just got either.
Yeah, so basically the big deal is Damian Lillard. We're going to be with Giannis Antetokounmpo in Milwaukee. Now, I thought, who was the big trade before that? Because there's
Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix. Now, I thought it was just going to be Phoenix and Boston in the finals. But now I'm thinking it's going to be Phoenix and Milwaukee in the finals.
Go Nets.
Yeah. Speaking of the Nets.
Yeah.
What?
It's too early. It's too early. It's way too early.
Remember when the Nets got Harden, KD, and Kyrie, and we said the same shit?
No, what I said, and I've always stood by this.
What?
Harden will not bring us any rings because his lack of effort on defense. He complains so much on offense, whining, trying to get a call, and he is lackadaisical on defense. Even when we got him. When he left.
Okay, so he was worth getting Ben Simmons?
If we can get Ben Simmons to produce something, he might be. It may have been. We don't know yet. Shit.
I just want to see Ben Simmons play.
That's it. That's it, because he can contribute. He can definitely contribute to the team.
I'm not understanding why he's not. Is it due to injuries or is it due to that issue with Philly not paying him?
I still think he's mentally scarred. Like how Markelle Fultz was when he left Philly, mentally scarred.
Well, he was
Simmons,
physically. I thought his shoulder didn't work.
Man, that boy is mentally scarred too, because he went down to Orlando and found his mental again. Like he found his game again.
You already know what's happening. Philly, they be fucking with them Philadelphia women, but now the James Harden. Because they got weaves and extensions all on the street.
You put James Harden.
I'm just saying.
Hey, you know what, though? Let me say this, though. James Harden is a cool dude because I did meet him at Urban Fiesta.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like the nicest guy. I've seen his interactions.
It was him and, what was the tall dude from Washington back?
What?
Andre Bloch?
Drummond?
No, Bloch.
Bloch. Oh, Wizards.
Yeah, for the Wizards. They were way back. This was a while ago. This was Urban Fiesta. Shout out my nigga Champagne. We were at Urban Fiesta a while ago. But
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so this was in D.C.?
Nah, these niggas was in Urban Fiesta. I think it was in Puerto Rico this year.
Oh.
That year.
Okay.
Like I said, it was a while ago, nigga.
So you saw James Harden in Puerto
he was
Rico.
trying to buy niggas. Like, he bought niggas drink. Well, not, he was buying niggas drink. That's how niggas already knew he was a cool dude, party type nigga.
Yeah.
Party type nigga.
I mean, he seems like a cool guy. I don't have anything against him on a personal level, but I mean, he just don't play defense and be whining too much.
Fun to be around, yo. Man, fun
I mean, I never think he was a bad guy in person or as a person. My issues with him are basketball issues. But yeah. So I think the Philadelphia women, now that they have those hair extensions and wigs and everything.
James Harden, leave him be.
Yeah, James Harden's going to be like, oh, the ladies at Philadelphia look good. Let me win a championship for y'all Johns.
He won't even get in shape.
I'm going to pull a championship. Yeah, is he still fat suit James Harden? Does he still have his fat suit on?
My dude won't even get in shape for the season.
Hey, did you see Colorado and who they play?
Oh, USC.
Yeah, USC.
The fake USC.
I watched the game
Trojans.
today.
Okay.
They came back.
Explain to me the play calling.
I really don't know.
Explain to me that play calling to end this game.
Well, if there's no Eric Bieniemy directed offenses, so you can expect a lot of flaws in your offense.
Why were they running the ball? I mean, Shallow was doing his thing. Why you take the ball? You just gonna start handing the ball off with the?
I couldn't tell you. I thought.
Why?
Yeah, I thought that was definitely out of line. But what I did appreciate was them rallying back because they got their ass handed to them in that very first quarter.
Yes,
it was pretty.
It's like
bad.
They caught them off guard.
Yeah, and
they didn't come out swinging.
Yeah, but the third quarter they actually got back, and I was very proud of that. You know, they fought back, even though they ultimately lost. But I mean, they still didn't just lay down like they did last year. Last week. Man? Yes.
And this goes back to earlier because we are talking about football, right?
Yes, we are.
Let me say something because we were talking about homecomings too.
Yes, we were.
I'm gonna leave this high school nameless.
Okay.
But just to all these schools and, the athletic directors or the coordinators or whatever alumni who schedule these games, if you're doing a homecoming, the very least you can do is try to find the worst team in your, that you could play and
so
play them for your homecoming. Don't bring out a team that you think might beat you or that you know is going to beat you. Don't do that to your school. Don't do that to your fans. Don't do that to your alumni. Don't do that to your staff and faculty. Oh, my God. I just wanted to, that's like a quick disclaimer, because I was out of this game, this homecoming game. I had to leave this game because at halftime it was already a blowout.
Damn.
And I mean a blowout.
And this was homecoming?
This was a homecoming game at that.
Damn.
And it was you ever felt embarrassed?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm in the stands and you can't even cheer for the team because you're so embarrassed. Like, the rest of the fans out there, like,
I mean, like the first 3 years I was at Central. I mean, our football team was horrible. I know that feeling. And you want to watch them and support them, but they're going to lose. So as long as they don't lose that bad, you feel proud of them. I remember those days. Now Central wins. I was at Central when they didn't win. And you just go to the football game just to look at women. because that's all you could do. The team used to get their ass handed to them, but now they win, and they win against A&T, which is most important.
And that is impressive too, because
Because they used to get their ass handed. And we used to drive to where? What was that state in Greensboro?
Mm-hmm.
We used to drive all the way to Greensboro to watch our team get our ass kicked. And then you got to drive back to Durham with your head all down low, going down 40.
But you already knew that party that night was still going to be thumping.
But the party is better when your team wins.
Always.
Yeah.
You want the sprinkles. Everybody wants sprinkles.
Yeah. So I don't know what Dion's gonna do. I want to know what them Gamecocks are gonna do because they just got their ass whooped today.
Nah, that game was. Oh, is it over?
I believe that game is over.
Don't do that. See, now I gotta.
Bro, that game is over. It's a wrap. And Tennessee mollywopped their ass 41-20. So
you already got it up.
Yeah, 41-20.
You were ready to gloat on that.
It's gonna be hard, man. I
tell you
can't.
something.
What?
Spencer Rattler. Oh my God, Spencer. Oh.
It's so hard, man. Yeah.
Branson, I don't know what we're gonna do, my guy.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to find another
team.
team. Y'all gonna root for Clemson.
John, I don't know what we're gonna do, yo.
Root for Clemson.
I don't know, Eddie. I don't know what we're gonna do, yo. This shit hurts.
Is Clemson the best football team
fuck
in the South?
Clemson trash too, yo. Their reign is over too, yo. Don't get it twisted.
Their reign on the top was short.
They don't even deserve to be spoken of in the same breath with the Gamecocks.
Well, who's the best football team in South Carolina?
The Gamecocks. What are you talking about?
Okay. Is Steve Spurrier still their coach?
Yep.
I'm slow as fuck. Is Steve Spurrier still in the fucking league?
I don't even know if he's still coaching, period.
Okay. I don't know shit about your team. I don't know shit about college football.
Steve Spurrier held his back, too, yo.
Yeah. He's Steve Spurrier.
They all see, the thing I don't like about our offense typically.
Yes.
It's like we got some of the most old-fashioned plays. Like everything is out the shotgun. We don't put the right people in the right position, and our quarterbacks always seem to have some sort of issue. They always seem to have some sort of issue. And it hurts. It hurts to watch the Gamecocks play football. It always hurts watching them play football. Then when you have the right type of quarterback, we used to have the black quarterback, the Kyrion, he can't even get the burn he deserves.
Yeah.
Now you done switched him over. Now he's doing wildcat shit. Now he's a running back. Then the other, oh my God, the old quarterback is a wide receiver. I'm like, man, this shit is so.
Oh, yes. Speaking of football, tomorrow is going to be action-packed day. You know, NFL season, NFL games start tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. You have Atlanta at Jacksonville in London.
Oh, them London games, okay.
I'll be feeling bad for them players, man, because you got to go to London.
Who you got? Who you got winning?
Jacksonville. I believe Jacksonville can. Isn't it Jacksonville?
Because they look.
Oh, they're 1-2 in Atlanta.
They look crappy. Trevor ain't been looking so hot lately.
I think outside of their rushing, they've got Atlanta beat in everything. They're a better offense.
That's what I was saying. Who you got?
Well, I think they're better offense, better at pass. So the offense is Jacksonville, but the defense is Atlanta. So you got to wonder who's going to be stronger.
Let me tell you this. The one thing I always say.
Yes.
Defense travels.
Yes.
Defense travels everywhere. Your offense might be fucked up. Defense travels.
So the team with the better defense is Atlanta, and I think Atlanta's going to win it then. But you got to remember, Atlanta is Atlanta, and they're used to good food, and they're going to be in fucking London. Them niggas ain't going to be able to eat good in
London.
London.
Thing about London has good natural food too. So I will say that.
What is natural? What?
Natural, pure. It's not all that modified to keep fresh and shit. Nah, they shit fresh.
Yeah, because they don't add seasoning to it. They're like, salt is fucking chemicals. We don't want that shit on our food. It needs to be bland as fuck. Yeah, but it's London. So, in Jacksonville, I know there's some good food. That's the South. That's weird when you got to leave the South and go all the way to fucking London to eat fish and chips.
Still in Florida. All of Florida's crazy.
Yeah, all of Florida is crazy. And there was even an interview with the governor. Did you see the governor of Florida get interviewed by Bill Maher?
Who, DeSantis?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I didn't watch it either. But, hey, there's going to be another big game tomorrow, Miami and Buffalo. And I got Miami winning that. But that's going to be a battle. Miami and Buffalo.
Yeah, because, see, Miami's just fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, Tua. Tua. That's all I keep hearing
fast.
about.
It's not just Tua. It's because Tua is just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just, but Tua is the quarterback, but it's the positions. Like you got the fastest people in each position damn near in the league.
So you think it's going to be Miami?
Those weapons. But is there because that's the thing, Buffalo has good defense.
Yeah. Buffalo does have great defense.
Yes.
The second best defense in the league. So it's possible it could stifle that Miami offense. I do think if Miami does lose, their first loss is going to be against Buffalo. But, yeah, they better come out gunning. Otherwise, Buffalo's going to get them. But there's one game I'm not excited about, and that's Minnesota at Carolina, because Carolina's probably going to get their ass whipped.
Carolina sucks, man.
And then Denver at Chicago.
And it's like, you know, they always ask me, like, Buddha, how do you cheer for two teams? How is that possible? Like, dude, I grew up a Giants fan.
Yeah.
But then once I moved to South Carolina at a young age, the Panthers were created when I was living in South Carolina. So how could I not be a Carolina Panthers fan as well? Like, that shit sounds crazy to me.
Yeah. I root for the Panthers when they're good, but my team is the Commanders.
Yeah, like I'm always I'm Giants first and foremost. But that's the other reason why I still like the Panthers. Nigga, we're in Carolina.
I don't understand how you can be in a city and not root for them.
I don't get
unless
that.
it's Dallas.
Yeah, well, that just goes without saying.
Yeah. I don't understand how you can be in Dallas and then not stink on Sundays when the Cowboys play. I bet that whole city smells funky. But
big funky.
Yeah, but I'm excited to see the Browns and the Ravens. So there's going to be the Ravens.
That should be action packed.
Yeah,
Deshaun back on the field.
Oh, and I'm very eager to see what my Commanders are going to do at the Eagles because we got something to prove.
Yes,
especially after last week. But we're 2-1 though, so we only got one loss.
I can't say nothing to that.
It must suck to be a Giants fan this season.
It does.
Hey,
but I knew what to expect going in it. So
yeah, but think about it this way: you won a Super Bowl in the past 10 years?
Yeah, but that's not really that. You know, I don't want to be on that Cowboys lingo. This and blah blah blah. Like, nah.
You know why I'm
pissed?
It was
more recent, but I don't want to have to start using that line.
I'm gonna tell you the main reason I'm pissed is because y'all are on Monday night. I don't want to see a Giants game Monday night.
It's hard to watch us right now, yo.
Yeah.
It's
You
hard
got Daniel Jones.
It's not completely his fault.
I
It's
know.
not all his fault, yo. Like, he's supposed to have time to be able to use his skills.
I know. And he's not using them because y'all got a shitty-ass offensive line.
And it's been like that for years. And that's the part that I don't get. Like, we go get all these other pieces that's supposed to help Daniel Jones, but if the nigga can't even, if he don't even have time to throw the ball, what the fuck is the point? What's the point?
I couldn't tell you, man. But it's the NFL, and that's the way it goes, man. I'm gonna, as long as I can watch the Commanders and Eagles game, that's really all I care about. Who's playing the night game? It's going to be the Chiefs at the Jets. I don't even know how I feel about the Chiefs anymore. It just seems like they're not going to be.
I don't know why they kept that game on, because the Jets don't even have Aaron Rodgers. They should have been replaced that game.
Well, you can't change the schedule.
I would have. As soon as he got hurt, I would have replaced him with somebody else.
Oh, you can't do that.
I would have. I would have reached out to whoever the damn.
That's why you're not the NFL commissioner, nigga.
Who we got a fourth slot? All right, we're going to switch y'all. Like, shit, we're not about to do this.
Damn, imagine all the Spurs games that are set up for TV, like, right now. And Wemby-Yama, you know, I'm a knock on.
Oh, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't even
I'm just saying, then you'd be stuck watching them shitty. You know how bad the Spurs are? I got 2K24.
He's gonna do a load, what is that shit called? When they sit out?
Load management?
Yeah, he's going to do a load management. That's all.
Yo, the Spurs are shitty on the video game. That's how bad it is. And then the sad part is I can't even sit here and be like, no, the Spurs would be better. I'm like, no, they're shitty in real life, too.
I know. They got some work to do.
They got a lot of work to do, and I hope Wemby-Yama brings them prominence.
All he's going to do is get his stats to look very, very promising. That's what he's going to be out there doing, looking very nice for that rookie season. He's going to go for Rookie of the Year. And he's going to be out there trying to just show y'all that I'm a phenom. I'm an anomaly. Get used to me.
Is it going to be that fuck shit where, another rookie puts in more work deserves the Rookie of the Year, but they're gonna fucking give it to Wemby.
You know, I was thinking about that too, but how much work or extra work are they gonna have to put in? Because if you think about it, this nigga's what, 7'6".
Yeah.
He doesn't have to jump to get rebounds.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have to jump to score. So how much harder does any other rookie have to work?
Well, nigga, ask Sean Bradley, ask George Mirasan, ask Manute Ball. Oh, you can't ask Manute Ball.
That's fucked up, though.
Yeah, but I mean, just because you tall doesn't guarantee success in the league. I don't really think outside of Yao Ming.
They weren't offensively gifted like that either.
Yao Ming was. Well, he's not Wembanyama, but I mean, Yao Ming was. Like, bro, those niggas above 7'1" just they have a rough go in the league, but hey.
Can't believe you compare that dude to him.
Who? Yao Ming to Wembanyama? Who scored more points in the NBA right now?
Bring the ball up. He looks ambidextrous. He looks agile. It doesn't look like he hurts when he moves.
Yeah.
Yao look like it used to look like Yao was falling apart when he ran up and down the court.
Yeah, Yao was like the name. Yeah, that's what he screamed. Yeah, that's what he screamed up and down the court. Yao. That's how he got the name. But yeah, I hope Wembanyama has a long career. But like, who are all these 7+2 guys that have these 15+ years in the league?
I definitely don't know.
I can't think of one.
I do not know.
George Mirasan didn't. Is George is he still alive?
I do not know.
I don't know if he's alive or not. I know Manute Bowler's passed, but we're gonna go ahead and get off. Well, no, we're not, because due to the next topic is a relationship sports topic because it was Travis Kelce. From my understanding, Travis Kelce has a podcast now. From my understanding, it's nowhere near as good as ours, but
nowhere near.
But he had a podcast where he called out Taylor Swift and asked her to show up at the.
Oh, that's how all this came about?
Yes, it is.
That is crazy. That's amazing. That's amazing. Because I heard something about, he was spotted with her or some shit, and she was at the game, and whoop-de-woo, now he's on white girls' teams, and he's not with black, he's not with the black chicks, and the black chicks like, oh, well, he's so fine, white guy, and this and that.
There was a lot of cooning when it came to Travis Kelce by some of our women. Let's just be completely honest there. But Travis Kelce basically invited Taylor Swift to the game, and she came to the game. And I saw a meme, and I don't know how true this meme is because I just saw it on a meme. But, well, nope, it's not a meme now. It says the Chief followers grew by more than 200,000, and Kelce's follower count went up by more than 400,000. So just being around Taylor Swift brought Travis Kelce 400,000 more fans.
You know who was trying to get that type of attention?
Who?
Meatball.
Yes. And Travis didn't have to start a riot and Travis covers his face with the helmet every week. So he doesn't have to be seen by cameras if he doesn't want to.
That's a damn shame, yeah.
There was a lot of speculation behind the whole Taylor Swift thing because of Travis Kelce's ex, which is Kayla Nicole. You remember what she looked like?
She's bad.
Yeah. I am not going to take anything away from her looks-wise, but there were a bunch of memes showing Kayla Nicole next to Taylor Swift, and we're like, Travis downgraded. And I'm just like, that's Taylor Swift now.
That's still Taylor Swift. I mean, physically?
Yes, he did downgrade.
Physically? Yeah. I'll give you that physically.
Yeah, she's bad. I'm not going to take anything away from Kayla Nicole.
But we don't know what was going on mentally. We don't know financially, especially.
It don't really. Yeah, just what Taylor Swift brings to a relationship.
Emotionally. Well, even what she brings, her track record is she gonna have a song about this dude.
Oh yeah,
God knows how many months.
Yeah, she's like top the white Brittany Renner. But
yeah. That's why I don't like being on camera.
Yeah. But yeah, Taylor's got her fair share of bodies, but also at the same time, when you date her, you get a good look too. You get followers up. Whatever you do, it increases. If you got her album out, More people are gonna listen to it. If you got like, I heard viewership up was on that NFL game for Taylor Swift being there. I heard,
She probably went live, broadcasted live. Like,
Yeah.
oh, what the hell you doing here? Oh, man, what
So the thing that comes with Taylor Swift is just being around her increases your value, at least financially, because it's going to lead to more money just because you're around Taylor Swift. So automatically, her value is above Kayla Nicole's. I don't care what she looks like.
It's going to be an endorsement opportunity to come up for Travis somewhere out of this.
Because you went from Kayla Nicole, a liability, to Taylor Swift, an asset, and I don't give a damn. He went from Southern cooking to fucking vegan, but it don't matter. It went from, like, it's profitable. It's profitable for her to be with him.
All
and
money
you
ain't
know
good
Kayla
money.
Nicole, you know women like that ain't never happy. So
All money ain't good money.
yeah. But hey, Taylor Swift is good money. I don't date white women and I'll fuck with Taylor Swift just because of the money that comes with it. I don't care. And I see the bony backside.
Long legs.
I'll smash her, and then when she's asleep, I'll iron my shirt on top of her. So she serves two functions in my life. So it ain't always about thick asses and hips, because I've dated plenty of women with those, and none of them married me. So, I know in the end, that don't mean shit. Or I should put it the other way. I didn't marry them. I broke up with plenty of women because they wanted to take it further, and I didn't. But that leads us in to our other topics, such as Brittany Renner being on Club Shay Shay and admitting to having slept with 35 men in her lifetime, which leads me to go, is that a lot or isn't? Do you know? What would you say, Budha?
I think that number is actually higher, but
I do,
I'm
too.
going to keep that to myself.
I believe Chris Rock said...
Is 35 a lot? I can't say it is or not, because how old is she?
Yeah, she's 29 or 30. That's why I wish... This is a time I wish... what?
Especially in this day and age.
This is where I wish Kelli Jo was here and I'd start getting feedback on, is that a lot? Because I read somebody broke it down on the internet. If she started having sex at 17 and she's 30 now, that breaks down to like 2 dicks per year.
Yeah.
And it's not the body count that gets me. It's just the fact that you had 2 new dicks every year. Like, you couldn't develop a relationship with one of these people and just...
But see, that's the thing. Like, so... And I don't like to be the dudes like, oh, it's gotta be different. But I know dudes that smash chicks on a regular basis.
Yeah, but here's the difference between Brittany Renner and these niggas. Those niggas will fuck anything.
That is true though.
Yeah,
that is true.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That is true. I see memes all the time when nigga will pop up and a chick might be disabled in some sort of way or mental handicap or extra chromosome, whatever. And
I think that's just what comes with your status. Like, if Brittany Renner says she's fucked with 35 dudes, then yeah, maybe the first couple dudes was dusty, but the last 20, 25 might have had some status.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
And, if you a dude and you're not like Usher or Trey Songz or some high value nigga and you told me you smashed 40 women, I'm like, all them women weren't fine. You got to be one of them, it's just pussy, dog, type of niggas to be.
Or, I'll say people's standards as far as what they consider.
That's what I'm saying. If you smashing that many women, you've got to drop your standards. There is no way you can keep your standards and smash all 40-plus women and just being a regular nigga. If you smash 40 hoes, all of them wasn't fine.
Why not, nigga? Bro,
What?
I don't know. Or maybe you just, and this would be amazing, but you're giving these motherfuckers much more credit than I'm giving.
What?
Because I'm just like, it's so easy nowadays for people to knock somebody off.
Yeah.
Just with the internet, that's like,
Oh yeah.
you only looking for something that's at least a 7 or better. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm like, it's so much. Think about it. It's so much easier now. You have so much access to so many more people that you can cut off anything that you don't really think about. Think about how strict
It's the
you are.
illusion of choice, though. I can tell you this. It seems like there's more out there than what you have access to, actually. Like these dating apps will fuck your mind up because you see all these women, and whether you swipe right or left on them, you believe you have access to them. And that's not always the case. And even if you do connect with some of these women, sometimes you're right, there's a standard, and you find out what's wrong with them, and that's when you decide you don't want to deal with them. But I don't know what a healthy number is that a woman should or shouldn't have in terms of bodies. But
the one thing I say, as long as you ain't cash nothing, I don't see why it's an issue to anybody. As long as you ain't caught nothing, and your numbers, because I don't.
It's not just the numbers; it's the reputation that goes with those numbers. Like, bro, it's embarrassing when you're out with a chick and everybody's hugging her. Every nigga's hugging her. I don't know if you've had that experience. I haven't had that experience since my mid-20s. What? Oh, she's calling us now. You should talk to her.
How?
Right now while we're doing the show, and just be like, come through, because Dub's doing relationship topics, and she could have her input. We have somebody calling us during the show, and it's okay. I'm sure she has something very important to tell us.
I'm not going to put you on speakerphone, but you know we are live.
Yeah, we are live on the phone.
Already.
We have a special guest.
It is almost midnight.
Tell her the party doesn't stop. She can come through.
No, we end around that time.
What time? I could keep the party going.
This nigga said she.
What?
Well, if you're on the way, come on.
She's on the way.
Come on, yo. Hey, we was just about to get into some topics that require female
input.
So, you know it is, yeah.
Yeah, like why does the party gotta stop?
That's hilarious, yo.
What?
They on the way. They said they set the alarm wrong.
Oh, so we got played out because they set the alarm wrong on this. That's cold-blooded. So basically, we should tell the people watching, all that one person on YouTube right now, yes, we're going to have some. Hey, it's Branson.
So
Branson's calling.
I'm going to put him on speaker.
Yeah, put Branson on speaker.
We putting this guy on speaker, though, because we're going to hear what his reasoning is.
Yeah.
We're gonna
I'm on the way.
Branson's on the way, too.
That's hilarious.
God damn, we should have just started the podcast an hour later.
What's the reasonable number for guys?
That's what I'm saying. Wouldn't it depend on age?
We don't know a reasonable number.
And that's my point. Like, what is it?
That's why we needed other people's input here.
I mean, what I'm saying is a reasonable number.
A reasonable number.
That's crazy. Like, and then, no, you ain't smashing all 5 chicks, but if I don't put time into you, I'm smashing.
You see,
exactly.
But let me ask you though. Are you going below your standard number, or is there a certain number that you're not going to dip under, or are you staying above said number?
My thing, like, you know me, I'm more about the time. You know, everybody gives you a different experience. Like, you know, just because she's fine, that don't mean nothing. Like, you know.
And again, that's why I go back to, I know niggas that still will get. You know, they just hit. Like, I'm not necessarily saying it's right or wrong, but I know niggas that get buns just to get buns.
Yeah.
Just because that's what they do. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a hobby to them.
Yes, it is a hobby.
It's like playing video games.
I can't say what Brittany, cause, that it's not really a high number like that. But
It's
I don't
not.
believe it.
Yeah, that's why I'll say that's not a high number, but I just think it's higher.
I think it's higher. Definitely think.
What, higher than 35?
Yes.
Oh, I know it's higher than 35. She was just saying that. I don't know. Is there a number that's going to make you go, goddamn?
I think any number is going to make somebody go, goddamn. Especially in this shock era. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think, because if a woman tells me she's been with 12 dudes, I'm going to be like, that's nothing.
It's going to make those guys anyway. But, I mean, it is what it is.
But why
It is
do
what
you
it
really
is.
want to know that? Like, is that enough? Is that a
I
question
really
that-
don't need to know.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I just think those are questions that you really don't want to know the answer to anyway. So why are you asking that to begin with?
That might hurt your feelings.
There is no number that hurts my feelings. I assume all women are dick experienced.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
If you By the time you've hit your 30s, a woman should know what to do with a dick. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, you should be sexually experienced enough to know what to do with the penis, to where a man shouldn't have to leave the relationship and venture out. Well, he's always going to do that.
But everybody's different, though. Some chicks will do more things than other chicks will. You can't really weigh that off of, every chick know what, because there's chicks who really know what to do. Then there's some chicks that kind of know what to do.
Yeah, the chicks that kind of know what to do, and those are the women that have 30-plus dicks. And
Nah. Women who know what to do, those are 30-plus.
that's what I'm saying.
That's what he said.
That's what I said.
So I kind of want somebody who knows what to do. I'm not trying to about the experience. Don't give me an experience I've already had before.
See, so he wants the veteran.
Yeah, I mean, I want somebody experienced too, but here's my thing. I don't know how much the number a woman's going to have, but like I said, when you hugging the bouncer at the club, that's when I know your number's pretty damn high.
I mean, I've been with some chicks, they were getting out some other chicks.
I mean, I dap up bartenders and club owners.
It is what
Like,
What?
I don't care as long as I'm getting that number.
I don't, what?
It's like, oh, shit.
I mean, hey, if I'm with a chick and we go into the club and she's hugging the bouncer, the bartender, and a bunch of people, I'm just going to assume, what? I'm not going to assume she's a promoter like Budha.
All right, I'm on the way in like 10, 15.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we got to find random topics to stall the people with.
We ain't got to stall the people. We just keep it flowing, man. Just
We keep it flowing.
natural, yo.
I don't know what else to talk because I don't want to talk about the rest of these
Yo.
relationship topics, knowing that we have other guests coming. I don't know if we should take.
Hold on. Say what?
Oh, this is serious. You know it's serious when Budha got to get up off the mic. I hope it's nothing like, oh, man, Buddha's saying what? So you know it's important. And he's got his head down, so I'm going to try and limit the amount of talking I do and find a balance between entertaining y'all watching and Budha. What happened? Is it anything?
Somebody got clapped.
Oh, shit. Somebody got clapped where?
We about to find out soon. I don't think she's coming, though. I think that's, she's been derailed, so we don't know.
Somebody got shot, and it's delaying one of our guests. I hope. Oh,
we'll see what happens. But I don't think they're going to pull up now.
oh, they're not going to pull up now. So, do we?
That's
wait?
why I don't like taking phone calls during. You never know what the hell's going to be about.
Yeah.
You got me up here. Look, I'm all up there, motherfucking ducking and shit.
Hey, well, somebody got clapped. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't even know who it is.
I don't want to know who it is yet.
Yeah, we don't need to know who it is yet, because if it's somebody bad, it could derail the show. Hold on.
I know what you meant. I already knew what you meant. Uh-huh. All right.
Is it something we could discuss on air?
But no, I mean, yeah. But it's nothing, we don't know if it's somebody we know or not, but somebody got clapped out of TJ's.
Oh,
Of all the spots.
and it was First Fridays.
Of all the, is it? I don't think it's First Fridays.
Oh wait, it's not October yet. My fault.
No. But why, you see what I'm saying? Like, okay, so that's a great topic.
What?
That's a great topic.
Okay, let's go into the topic.
What the hell? Why do you wait? Or I won't even say wait. What is the purpose? What can actually push you or an individual? What act is so egregious that the only thing that you can think of doing is bodying that person?
Well, I
That
mean,
would
I
make you
could
go grab
think
your
of things.
firearm. Well, I'm talking about not like, like no rape or nothing like that.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
but like as far as you being out outside right now.
Yeah.
And like I'm saying, I'm always at these venues. I'm a promoter. I'm always at these clubs. So what is it that can make somebody be like, you know what, the act that you did was so egregious that I have to off you off this planet? What act is so egregious in that moment that warrants you to play God?
I think alcohol probably plays a factor. I bet if you interview anybody who, or, you know, did research on anybody who shot anybody at the club, I'm pretty sure alcohol played a factor in it. I think alcohol enables you to have that bravery, especially when you know you got that thing on you. And it also enables your ego, which can cause you to do things that you may or may not regret in the future.
Because I've always wondered, you know what I mean? 'Cause
Yes.
I'm around so many people on a regular basis. I've had people accidentally spill drinks, step on shit, knock shit over. And I've never thought to myself, well, I can't remember the last time I wanted to physically hurt somebody. Like, I wanted to hit somebody for stepping on my Clarks, some fresh Clarks at my birthday party. I do remember that. That was, you know, but that was a long time ago too. But I can't think of any other, you know, I can't think of any reason in this, in a moment like that that's so heated that I have to go off and even if you've done whip my ass out in public, you know what I mean? You know, if I'm in fear for my life, you know, I'm getting jumped. Yeah, you know, I'm up it. Yeah. But if it's a one-on-one, you know what I mean? Like, you whip my ass, you got me. You know what I mean? You got me. You stepped on my kicks, yo. Please don't step on my Clarks, yo.
Yeah.
Let's not even have that type of discussion. Don't step on my Clarks. But if you step on my kicks, you know, it's like, come on, yo. Like, come on, man. You know, something simple. No, it ain't gotta be, oh man, my bad, mom. Nah, like, oh, my bad, dog. You know, something simple just to acknowledge that you messed up. You know, just to show that you have common courtesy, common respect for the next human.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I'm still trying to figure out what clicks in a person to go from 0 to 1 million.
Oh, that's simple. It's just ego, nothing to lose, and a mix of both. I mean, if you don't have a career, you ain't getting money like that, then it's pretty easy to throw your life away in the heat of the moment because you don't really have anything to lose.
But what about the niggas who got something? Because that's what it's not just one side. Because I used to think it was just young niggas that were doing shit. Yeah, like, it'd be like, yo, man, these young niggas, they stupid, they ain't young, they ain't thinking it. But now it'd be old heads too.
Hey, young niggas that are stupid turn into older niggas that are stupid.
Yeah, it'd be the old heads out here too. I mean,
because TJ's, well, that's the old head club.
TJ's is a 30 plus.
30 plus
that
club.
Is a 30 plus club.
So they figure by the time you're 30, you got something worth saving that you ain't got to go to jail for. So they.
And I'm always telling people it doesn't matter how you dress.
No, it doesn't.
Because I used to put on the khakis and the collar shirts and the button ups on a regular basis. But I was like, that's not really, you know, sometimes I still will, but at all times, I'm like, that's not always necessary just to go out and have fun.
Well, that's me. I enjoy the khakis and the button.
But no, I'm not saying that. But that's why I'm like, not every environment calls for that. But you out at TJ's, of course, the last thing on my mind is
getting shot at. You know.
Like,
it's TJ's. It's the 30 and up spot.
That wouldn't even go together, yo. You know, everybody out there typically
got a family, got kids, or a
just
job.
A level of maturity that you're looking for. You know what I mean?
Because of the kids in the job.
It ain't even got to be kids in the job. Just if you're at a certain age, you're supposed to think different or move different. Like, there should be things that are weighing out in your brain more so than others. Even if you know what I mean, whatever you got to lose or not. I just think of something as simple as freedom. Like, that's how I look at shit nowadays. I remember not having my freedom. I remember not being able to just get up and go just to somewhere like a kitchen.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't get up and go to a kitchen. Just the most basics. All you can do is get up and go to a bathroom and then get right back in the same spot. Hopefully the lights ain't coming on no you know what I mean? Like, nah, just, you can't even get up, open a window. You can't do nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think anybody ever thinks about those long-term
consequences.
Yes, once, you know what I mean? Because it's like, and you're doing all this crazy shit, and then, like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying exactly. I totally get it. But, I mean, you know, niggas ain't thinking, and you have that liquor in, and it's the heat of the moment, and people ain't level-headed, and shit's going to go down, and ignorant shit is going to happen.
Because, like, even now, I got that, you know, they said I got that thing in me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm feeling nice, warm, and fuzzy and whatnot. When I go out here and speak to my peoples tonight, and I'm, you know, around all these other individuals, I'm not going to be on some get off me, quit bumping me, don't jump on me.
Oh,
why
we
you
don't know
bouncing
why.
on me.
Well, first, we don't know who was shot. We don't know why they were shot.
Yeah, but so are you thinking, or not thinking, but like it would have to be like some outside circumstances. Maybe you just seeing.
Yeah, you see a nigga you got beef with
On site.
Yeah, and it's on site.
Now that I can understand.
Yeah,
Because I moved like that into my mid, to my ages. So I guess I can understand something like that. But not on something that happens in the heat of the moment, right then and there. You're out. You're supposed to be having fun, whether whatever leisure you're doing.
Yeah.
I've always tried to pinpoint things like that. Like what can actually cause a nigga
To snap like that?
to off a nigga right here, just like that.
Tickle them. The nigga try tickling niggas.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like some niggas are sensitive. Some niggas is mad sensitive, B.
What if there was a nigga in the club going around tickling motherfuckers?
And see, that's the nigga that would make you spill your drink. So, and first step is what? You gonna be mad? Or you gonna laugh and shit? You gonna be mad at nigga because he tickling you? What is the intention for tickling the nigga though? Like,
There's a nigga in the club tickling.
tickle.
I don't know why you would do it.
I'm gonna do that shit one night too, just see what happens.
Don't do it to a nigga that just bought drinks. Don't go up under his underarms and try to tickle him because he's gonna drop them drinks and be mad.
I'm gonna have to put on the t-shirt though to let niggas know I'm doing a fucking experiment. Because niggas, I can already see that going left real quick.
Niggas be in the club tickling niggas. Wouldn't that be a great way to diffuse fights and shit? Niggas about to fight.
What I did see though was a good way to diffuse pillow fights.
Pillow? Oh, are you talking about that shit Branson was talking about with them professional pillow fights?
It ain't gotta be professional. This is on some random shit.
Just niggas grabbing pillows and just smacking the shit.
Bro, walk up to a nigga, hand him a pillow on the street, pillow fight.
Oh, that's gonna be grimy because niggas gonna start putting master locks.
But that's
in
what I'm
shit.
saying. Nope. You supply the pillow. Some basic shit. Here go a pillow, let out your frustration. Pillow
Two
fight.
niggas fighting in the street with pillows.
Yes.
And it's over a block.
Over nothing. No, I'm just saying in general. Like, boom, get out your frustration. Your
You
aggression.
sleeping
bond.
with
Now-
my girl, nigga? Grab your pillow, nigga. Niggas got pillows in the trunks. I keep that pillow in the
They
trunk.
already got chairs in the trunk, nigga. Shit.
Niggas got AK. Niggas is de-evolving in their weapons. Back in the 90s, it used to be a gun in the trunk. Now in the 2020s, it's pillows and fucking chairs.
We ain't gonna stall these people out, though. Let's do them justice, man.
What?
We're gonna let them go.
What?
We're gonna let them
Why
go.
don't we just do another show when Branson comes in?
We might.
Okay.
We might.
So then I'm going to keep that topic about the ghosting.
Yeah, we're gonna say that because
All
what
right.
we were trying. I was trying.
We
to
were
make
trying to keep it, yeah, but Branson's dragging his sweet ass time,
Yeah,
and due to
man.
somebody getting clapped up, we don't think our other guests are gonna show. So,
Yeah, so it's like we don't like to string people along. Like I
Well,
tell you, I know time is
shit.
valuable. Time is extremely valuable to a lot of people. If you have tuned in with us, we appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yeah.
You could have been watching anybody else, anywhere, anytime.
time,
yo.
and you chose to watch us, and we appreciate that view.
Like,
Share,
share, subscribe. We need all of that.
And
yo.
comment. Y'all gotta comment more, man. We be thinking it's only, and then I look at the statistics and see, 100 people saw us. So that's okay.
And only people commenting are Bleak and Lewis.
I know it's just because everybody else gets intimidated. I'm gonna call them out. I'm nice.
And look who's on camera tonight. Y'all don't even get to see my face on
I
a
know
regular
y'all could have
basis,
made
yo.
jokes at Budha the whole damn time, and
Y'all
didn't.
could have talked about my Giants. Y'all could have been sliding like.
Well, Branson ain't here cracking on you with the Giants without
It
Branson.
is what it is,
isn't
man.
fun.
It is what it is. I
All
overstand.
right. But we gonna go ahead and end it, yo. No, for this gaff, we're gonna have to do a weekday show. I don't know when.
Okay.
I don't know what day, and
We'll
I
make
don't
up
know
for it.
who. But somebody's gonna have to do a weekday show.
And I'll say this though: these next upcoming episodes,
Yes.
we are gonna have special invited guests because I
Yes.
have people that have reached out to me already that were like,
Are they
know,
women? Are some of them women?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Because podcasting is like partying. You don't
B.D.U.B,
want it to
trust
be a
me, you
whole
will.
sausage fest.
I like to. I'm around all type of people.
So am I.
I'm around all type of people always, and I know what you mean. You want to have
I want
something
to have
that
a
can
variety.
keep people visually entertained as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do have guests that are coming that will keep people visually entertained. Besides me, you know what I mean. So I do know what you're talking about. But yeah, we have that.
I
coming.
mean, it's just they see me every week, and I know the women get tired of seeing my handsome visage on this
I know
camera.
you never get tired of seeing myself. So
Yeah, but
I'm here.
okay, so I guess we'll do a show this week.
We'll figure out what day it's going to
And
be.
we'll
pop up.
update people.
LLP as always,
Peace.
man. You know, y'all people be safe. Don't be out here drinking and driving. And don't off anybody up out of here if you ain't got to, yo.
Yeah, that's a major
That's-
thing. Go
that's
home to
basically
your
what it
kids.
boils down to, man. Be safe out here, man. Enjoy your life. Peace.